here. It's on.
What?
Hey.
When you say what like that, it makes me laugh so much. It's such a Bruce thing.
Happy Mother's Day.
Wow.
Sorry.
There you go.
My grip got a little feisty there.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Have you started the show?
We just started. I'm coming around here
Well,
because Mommy likes to lay over here. Hey, Al. It's Big Al's bar. Mother's Day
Mother's
show,
Day.
so.
It's Mother's Day in the Philippines.
Well, this is the one we need, honey. Okay, just grip me over here. Bruce is here because it wouldn't be Mother's Day without the person who made you a mother.
This is true.
the best little boy there ever was. He was so good. I wrote this morning on Facebook because how did they know? They posted a picture of you and I a year or two ago on Mother's Day. So I said,
Sometimes they do a memory
yeah,
from.
I said, this is my darling son who taught me how to love. Yeah, yeah.
Well, it took a while before you got the love you deserve.
But what a love. Wow. Did I love being your mom? I mean, I don't, like I'm not your mom. But, you know, it was you and me against the world.
I know.
And it was a very, it was great.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun. You were
Yeah.
my little pal.
Yeah.
We did everything together. And Bruce was such a good little boy. And he was so interesting. And so people would invite me to their house for dinner, and I'd show up with Bruce, and I remember they'd go, oh, you brought Bruce. And I think, no, it's Bruce. It's not like I brought a kid or something. Bruce is really interesting.
But it's also dudes who thought, like, seriously? You brought your kid?
Right.
I was your little shield.
You bet.
By the way, that's a good strategy.
I know. See? I wasn't dumb.
I don't think that one's
Is it
working.
on?
No, it's not on. I unplugged it because it was getting tangled up.
So it was so beautiful.
Did you plug it back in?
No, because it. Okay, forget.
Alan and I
We're good
just
here.
I can
returned
try it.
yesterday, was it? Yesterday, I think, or the day before, from Poland. We don't hear that often. And Israel. And we had just a life-changing experience. We did the March of the Living from Auschwitz to Birkenau in Poland. And that was every feeling I can imagine rolled into one. And my husband's mother was born in Krakow, which is about a half hour from where Auschwitz was. And so it was particularly poignant for him, for everybody there. And we were very lucky that we were with a delegation of 8 United States ambassadors. And then also a full contingency of United Nations representatives. And we led the march along with Danny Danon, who is, he's Alan, Danny Danon's exact title is what, Alan?
He's the permanent UN representative ambassador from Israel.
To the United Nations.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we led the march, and behind us were 10,000 people who marched for peace, and that this would never happen again. And it was very, very moving and very poignant, and then we went to Israel. And I was telling Bruce about Israel. I feel that, having been there for the first time, that everybody needs once in their life to go to Israel. It's where all the religions originated. It's the birthplace of Christianity. I don't know my history as well as I should, but I was blown away by over here were the Greek Orthodox, over here were the Muslim mosques, over here were the synagogues, over here was the Catholic Church. All these different religions all together, and in Jerusalem, for those of you who've been there, I haven't, it was like everybody got along. And I thought, that's the way it should be. I know that they dropped 700 rockets on Israel while we were there, but they're over there. It's crazy. So anyway, and now I come back to this beautiful place where we live, and Bruce and Caroline are here, and Caroline has made me a dinner
I have made you a dinner.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
sir.
We've just been sitting in the kitchen for the last couple of hours, and she's been chopping and frying and deep frying, and there's a plate down there that you will see when we go down there that is so beautiful.
And sorry we're a little late. We were
our clock was wrong.
the clock was wrong. Thank God for Bruce, or we'd be really late.
I think we need to put a battery in the clock.
Just did.
You did? Okay. We have one of those clocks that's on a plate with actual
A
arms
cracked
and
plate.
hands. A crack plate, yeah. Yeah, arms and hands, remember?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't always, we didn't always tell the time on our iPhones. Do kids know how to tell time on watches now?
Yeah, they do, but
They still teach it, but they don't get the same kind of practice that we did.
Yeah,
and
right.
most people, like I have to say myself included, I wear a watch more as jewelry because whenever I want to know what time it is, I reach in my pocket and grab my phone.
Absolutely,
I'm
because you
not
know
in this
you know
habit.
it's going to be accurate too.
I'm also just not in this habit.
No. I have that Cartier watch that Dave Marsh gave me. It's a man's Cartier watch, so it's a big kind of stainless steel. I love it because it's kind of, but it hasn't worked for years. I just wear it as a piece of
Yeah,
jewelry.
it's a bracelet.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
keep thinking I should get it fixed, and I think why not? Because you always find out from the phone. I found it so interesting. Whatever country we were in last week, that time changes automatically.
Technology.
I know.
So we have so much fun stuff to do today.
I know.
We have two big surprises, and I know you know what one of the surprises is, which is,
Your dinner.
well, that's the third surprise. Suzanne Selects is the first surprise.
Oh, right.
The second surprise is actually one of your presents. But there's a present, and then there's like a surprise present. And
You know, you've been grinning about this all day. I have no
I
idea
know.
what it is.
I
You know
have
what
to
it
tell
is?
you,
I do know what it is.
do?
Yeah.
it's
And you've
been
really
a
got that
secret
interest look
plan
on your face.
with a friend of ours on Facebook. Her name is Candy. And Candy tipped me off about this, and I created a plan based on Candy's tip, and we'll just see if you think it's as clever as we do. But first, surprise number one.
I think
is-
you're going to love the
Suzanne
Selects
Hey,
box.
bartender.
Yeah.
Hey,
What would you like?
something dark
Okay, I got something dark.
with ice.
I love
Okay.
We're
you.
doing the Mother's Day this whole week, actually, because we're moms.
I love you. I love you too.
So
What
this
is
is
this?
in a bigger box
This
in
came
this
I
this
don't know,
month
that's what I'm drinking.
because
It's kind of nice.
there's
Is
something
it?
big in
Yeah.
there
And which
that
one is
doesn't
this?
fit in the.
That's another one.
Oh, that's Herod.
So when do I
It's usually
reveal?
too
You reveal now.
earthy for me.
Okay.
I'll try that.
Well,
You want a little taste before you do it?
the boys are drinking.
Taste before I buy.
Sweet
Where's my
relief kit.
This is the one you just pulled
What
out.
could
yeah?
that be?
No, this
Sweet,
is for you.
sweet relief kit.
Well, here.
Aren't you all who subscribe to Suzanne Selects? Don't you love it? It's the new present. Here's what's in there. Ha 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 ha
That's
ha
a
ha.
big taste.
Okay. All right. Well, one needs to polish one's body, right? Acai. Okay. Do you know, this is so great. You know, we gotta slough the skin off. And I remember one of the first health books I ever wrote that got me into it was Dr. Bernard Jensen. Do any of you remember Dr. Bernard Jensen? And he suggested brushing your body every day to exfoliate, get that top layer of skin off. But when you're in the shower, if you put acai all over, if you live with someone, have them put it on your back, on your butt, on the back of your legs, thighs, everything. Just don't turn on the water yet. Just kind of let it sit there for 2 minutes to, loosen it all up. And then, what happened to my light?
Al stepped on it.
And then you scrub. And if you live with somebody, have them scrub your back and your butt and the back of your legs. And then go into the shower and let it all rinse off. And it's like your skin is breathing. And you just feel all this kind of like you're oxygenated. It's really
And so
incredible.
soft.
And so soft. You realize,
So soft.
as you get older, and people, you have Caroline has on a sleeveless, and people touch your shoulder. You don't realize that people are reacting to your skin when they touch your shoulder. Have you ever touched somebody's shoulder or arm here? And it's a momentary thing if you think, rough, And people notice, you don't mean to notice, but you notice rough. This makes your skin so soft, so beautiful. So that's
the acai body polish.
okay. Now, what else would be in soft lips? You know, are you like pulling at dry skin on your lips? And I don't know, I live in the desert and I've been in airplanes so much for the last week and the air is dry up there. And I'm always kind of picking at my lip, which I hate doing myself and I hate seeing people do it. Well, this, the sugar scrub, look at that.
I need that.
You want it?
Does it work?
Okay. Okay, take
It's
your
so
take
yummy.
Your
You
finger
could use it
and-
as a rim for your cocktail.
Do you have a leopard napkin in there? It has to be leopard. Okay, so now scrub, scrub, scrub all over. You're so cute.
Your lips do get dry like that. You get those little tags
Yeah.
on your lips.
Yeah, I'm always biting them.
Doesn't that taste good though?
Yeah.
Coconut
And
oil,
and
sugar.
you get the bumps on your arm like I get, but this SIH
Tell
takes it
everyone.
off. There's a, yeah, right.
Only your mother could. It's Mother's Day.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's right.
Yeah, the short ribs are coming, guys. The short ribs are coming.
Oh my God. I was
You can
watching-
watch what's happened so far if you go to my
Oh
Instagram.
my
It's
God.
at Caroline
Oh
Summers.
my God, I can't believe. Okay.
That
Yeah.
tastes good.
Yeah, and now feel your lips. They feel good.
Yeah.
If you've gotten the habit of doing that when you're in that time of the year where it's just you're dry all the time, if you did this every night, you wouldn't be dry all the time. For those of you who haven't used the lip scrub, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. And then I know it's in here.
This is
Yeah,
what
we're
people
getting
get this
we're getting a
month.
little bit of freezing, guys. Our reception out here for some reason is not great. We're moving
Oh.
to the kitchen soon, so we're gonna let Suzanne get through these next
Okay.
couple items.
I don't have it in here, and it's not in the selects box. I thought it was, but then after you do this, then put the lip balm on. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, next, that. You know, I just finished this book that I wrote called A New Way to Age that comes out in November, and I never know. Yeah.
I'm gonna pause you because we're getting bad reception, so I think we should move to the kitchen.
Oh, really?
As lovely as it is out
I
here at
wonder
the
why
bar.
it's bad. Is it still? I love it here. Oh.
I don't know. So keep talking. We'll start moving.
All right. When I write a book and I interview doctors and professionals, I don't guide them to where I want to go. I guide them to where they want to go because they get excited about talking about things. Cellular health came up over and over and over again, and the damage that stress does to us. And that's your thoughts. Your thoughts create, and we are our thoughts, and you can control your happiness or your unhappiness with your thoughts, but sometimes we need a little outside help to manage the stress. I use this all the time, Calm Renew. I'm a calm person, but Calm Renew is a lemon balm and L-theanine, so you don't get high, you don't get stoned or anything, but it makes you very focused. Like, before I give a speech, I always take a Calm Renew. Before I get on an airplane, I always take a Calm Renew. It just kind of calms me down naturally and keeps me very focused. And I remember my sister when her kids were, she had 4 boys, but it was 1, 2, and 3, and then a couple of years later was number 4. She was like crazed all the time, really crazed. I wish she would have had this because it would have helped her so much. Calm Renew. I think it's also before you go to bed. You know, you got the lists in your head, and you can't turn off the list. You know, God, tomorrow I got to do this and this and this and this and this. Take this before you go to bed. It's awesome. This is an awesome supplement.
And also, you know, none of us want to be those people who are hooked on prescription things to calm us down. So try this first.
I was sitting at the King David Hotel 2 days ago with this woman from New York, and she was talking about her mother, who's 102 years old, who just passed. And I said, wow, she lived 102, and did she have her brain in the end? She said, totally. She was doing push-ups the day before she died. She exercised every day. And I said, what do you think the secret to her longevity was? She said, she never took any drugs. She said, if you take drugs and you go in the hospital, they'll kill you.
Wow.
And the longer I live, the more I'm starting to realize that surgery, any surgery you have, there's always some some negative that comes out of it. Hospitals, you know, people get staph infections and things. She said it was all about the food she ate. She didn't use any chemicals, and every morning she fresh squeezed orange juice or grapefruit. And she lived by herself till she was 102, and I thought, it's too bad she isn't alive. I would love to interview her. So
Wow.
she was calm, and she didn't take drugs. So that's the message that I've been putting out with you. And sleep is a game changer. If you don't sleep, you will accelerate your aging because it takes 7 to 8 hours for all the repair work to happen that happens while you're sleeping. And when I lecture, I always say, how many of you sleep 4 hours or less? And the hands go up, and it's like, wow. None of the repair work of your body can happen. And so we have Sleep Renew, which is melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone, but it's something that you can buy over the counter, and it's the body's natural antioxidant. I talk a lot about antioxidants because I find it so interesting. There's free radicals and they're antioxidants. Free radicals are the bad guys. Antioxidants, which would be melatonin, are the good guys. Why are they the good guys? Free radicals are from the processed food and from the bad oils you eat and the chemicals you're exposed to, the EMFs, electromagnetic fields, those are those fake pine trees that are around. They're really towers for Wi-Fi transmission. All these things are affecting us, and it makes it difficult to sleep. And if you can't sleep, you're going to accelerate your aging, and the repair work doesn't happen, so you're set up for disease. Sleep is huge, huge, huge. If you want to sleep, here's what I do. If you're really having trouble, take an Epsom salt bath. That just calms you down so much. Around dusk, turn the lights down low. Because when they did a study, do we still have reception?
We have reception. We just
Okay, but I love talking about this. They did a study where they put subjects in a dark room, and they only put one pin light on the back of their knees, just one little teeny pin light. And guess what? Their cortisol went up when they did that because the skin reads light. And so that's why I say if you want to go to sleep, turn the lights down low at dusk, which is what happened in paleo times as the sun naturally went down. Then when you go to bed, take a bath if you can before an Epsom salts. All that magnesium will make you sleepy, and magnesium is so important for health, and it'll make you poop in the morning. And so that's a good thing.
bonus.
Yeah. So now you got the lights down low, you get relaxed in the bathtub, get in your bed and put a timer on your TV or on your phone to like 20 minutes so that you get in a sleepy thing. And then the problem with the phone is you're going to get ERs, electromagnetic rad, so you really want that in another room. But if you have some kind of timer in your room so you turn off the TV after 20 minutes, I swear you're going to go to sleep because you will have the melatonin. So in the first 3 hours of sleep, that's when the melatonin pours, and that's what's supposed to set you up to go to sleep, and then all these other processes happen throughout the next 6-7 hours. So here's your Sleep Renew. If you haven't used melatonin, I highly, highly recommend it for your health and for your longevity and for aging well. Really important. And finally, the Sweet Relief. How about a whole box of sweet coconut chocolate bars? Coconut is delicious. It tastes like those bars we used to get when we were kids and we'd go to the movies, and I think they were called Mounds or something like that. And coconut is not only delicious, but it's good for you. It's got loaded with medium chain triglycerides. I take coconut oil to heal my GI tract because I'm on the other end of healing from leaky gut. Coconut oil works like spackle, and those leaks, from the chemicals eating through the barrier wall of your GI tract, that like seals it up like spackle. This is Suzanne speak again, but this is in the afternoon. You want something sweet, and you really want to go stop at the ice cream shop or something. You get so loaded with sugar. Sugar is your gut's happy meal because if you've got imbalanced GI microbiome, meaning you've got more bad guys than good guys in your GI tract, which is a subject that everybody is interested in because right now, pretty much everybody is complaining about their stomachs and their GI tract. So you don't want to load up with sugar. This is, like, to me, nature's sugar.
Yeah, it's very low sugar.
Low
It's
sugar.
really not a lot.
It's covered with 70% chocolate. Do we still have the blooming issue with this?
No,
And the chocolate?
we're-
Okay, so
we're
we
not
don't
using
have
that chocolate anymore.
These are delicious. Let me open one for you. I'll have one right here.
So while you're opening that, I'm just going to explain to those of you who might not know what Suzanne Selects is. This
Yeah.
is Suzanne's subscription box. This arrives once a month, or some of you sign up for every other month or every 3 months. That's up to you. You get to pick. And the box is always going to be only $39.99. Amazingly, this month's box is worth almost $150 at retail. And it's guaranteed to be worth $125. You're getting a super good deal this month because this Calm Renew is coming up on the expiration date. So when you get this, the best buy date is at the end of this month. So use this month. This is a bonus to your bonus box. But $150 value, and you're only paying $39.99. And it's all available at SuzanneSummers.com.
Have a bite of this, Al. Come over here.
Oh, I can't bite on the left side.
Yeah, you can.
To get the box, you go to SuzanneSummers.com. The link is at the top of the feed.
They're so good.
So good.
Wow.
This is,
But don't
Fun.
wreck your dinner.
yeah, don't eat the whole thing.
There's a big dinner coming.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah, don't.
No, I won't.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, so thank you for taking us through the box. That's amazing. We will recap that later in the show.
Okay.
But Bruce, it's time to give your mom her presents.
Getting my
Normally we do this after dinner, but we wanted you guys to see the fun.
Wow.
The fun part. So we're
Let
gonna
me
have
put that away because you'll eat it.
we're gonna have presents, and we're gonna at least show you dessert, and then we're gonna have dinner. Yes,
So,
finish. The short ribs are coming.
Do we start with cards? That's
Yeah.
Okay. We have 3 cards. Because we all love you so much, we wanted to write individual cards.
I knew her. So this is Caroline.
Look, you have 3 names.
Yeah.
Suzanne.
Zanny, and Mom. You know, I've told you this before, but that terrible time for me in the hospital, when that voice came to me and it said, it's not who you are, it's not what you do, it's not what you have, it's only about who you love and who loves you. And I looked at my husband and Bruce and Caroline and Leslie, who were lying at my feet in this horrible thing that had happened. And I thought, I'm so lucky, I am so loved, and I am so loved.
You are. That is true.
That's all there is. Love is all there is. Happy Mother's Day. Dear Suzanne, thank you for all the love you bring, the laughs we share, and seamlessly we flow from work to play. That's so true. This lifetime together is glorious, and I am so grateful to have you as my mother, my mentor, and grandmother to our kids. Happy Mother's Day. I really hit the jackpot when I married Bruce. I love you dearly. Love Caroline.
I love you.
I love you. A beautiful card. Thank you so much. It's only about who you love and who loves you.
It's got a little sesame oil on the edge of it too, from my cooking.
Yeah, that's
That
okay.
makes it special.
I know, I like it
It's
better.
personalized.
It wouldn't, yeah. So this has got to be from Camellia.
Okay, just
So,
Uh-huh.
so something's happened to your card opening. Bill.
Because, know why? Because you lick the whole thing. So you're supposed to just lick the point.
Okay.
Oh, see?
All right.
Now you've learned
When
the
you
left
lick,
side.
Yeah, exactly.
when you lick the whole thing, then you
Yeah.
wreck the envelope,
Kind of,
which I really
that's
don't want to do because I'm a
Little bit of
a
victim
ribbon,
speak there.
a ribbon saver and a wrap. Okay. Happy Mother's Day. Wow, this is great. I mean,
They don't have a grandmother's day, do they?
Bless you.
Bless
excuse
you.
me.
What? Not that I know of.
So the flower business is missing something.
Happy Mother's Day, Zanny. You are the most supportive, thoughtful, hilarious, motivated grandmother, and I am so grateful to have you in my life. Thanks for educating me on the health of my vagina and gut. You're a different kind of grandma. I hope you have an incredible Mother's Day filled with so much love and joy. You deserve it all. I love you so much and can't wait to see you soon. Love, Camellia and Violet in spirit. I'm glad I've helped you with your vagina. Because what are grandmothers for? That's so sweet. And this is from Bruce. I know your handwriting. I've been looking at it for all these years. Wishes for you on Mother's Day. I want you to know that when I'm successful, when I feel good about myself, when I overcome something that is daunting to me, when I dream big and then dream bigger, it's because I feel your strength inside of me. When I look into my own eyes, I see you looking back at me with love. I'm so happy and thankful to be myself, this world, and I want you to know that I see all that you had and sacrificed, all the things you had to do so I could become me. And I realized that I wouldn't be me if you hadn't been you. I want you to always know I love you, and I'm so grateful you're my mom. Dear Mom, this card so perfectly captured how I feel that there are few words to add other than to reinforce how lucky I am to have you as my mother. Thank you for everything you've done and you do to create an amazing life that I have been fortunate enough to experience. I love you dearly. Happy Mother's Day. Love, Bruce.
Did you happen to bring something for me?
June 15th. June 15th. Slow
Okay,
down.
so you have to open your
Slow
present
down.
now.
Wow.
I know.
I need nothing
She's
else.
verklempt.
I know.
She's
I know.
verklempt. It's just how we like it.
Oh, God.
They're all crying. Everyone's crying.
No. So I open this one
The
first.
top one
the
first,
top one
yeah.
first. And the ribbon. I think that I did this for the family, didn't I?
Yes,
I
you
taught
did.
about the ribbon. I taught about the ribbon, that rather than wasting ribbon, that you buy a roll of satin ribbon and then you reuse it over and over. And we know in the family, when she gives me this, she'll get this ribbon back the next time in her gift.
And I didn't cut it.
And you
I
don't
double
cut
bowed it.
You double
so-
bowed it so that.
But you
get-
can still pull.
And that's the other thing. No knots.
I wouldn't
So you
see,
don't have
no
to-
nuts. I
You
double bowed
so
it.
you don't have to ever like pull at knots. See, look how beautifully she wrapped this so perfectly. That makes me proud. I'm very happy and beautiful. Look at her paper. Her paper is perfect. She knows. This girl knows.
It's a tie, right? A tie.
It's a tie.
Looks like a tie.
Nailed it, Zeta.
It's kind of practical, but a woman knows when another person.
It's actually something.
Is it Tampax?
No.
Ooh.
I won't be needing that. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I so need this.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is the best one they
I
make.
have the shittiest knives.
This is the best
Me.
one they make.
This
to
is
cook.
the
This
only knife
is-
you need.
This is Valerian steel. Now they don't watch
They don't
Game of
get
Thrones,
that,
so they
but-
don't.
What?
Well,
It's a Game of Thrones.
yeah, it's a Game of Thrones
Oh,
reference.
sorry.
But this is forged from one piece of steel. This is your
Is it?
Santoku knife. This is the
you open
highest
that?
end
It's
one.
the
they
only
make.
knife you need.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I not
so,
only love that, I need it because I have crappy knives.
Yeah,
You're just
you do.
using them.
and
Crappy.
that's the best one.
This is the one.
That's
Ah,
the only one we use.
leave it to you to find the perfect thing. Now, you're gonna have to have another occasion where you give me one for the Malibu house. Sorry to be pushy. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think you have one of those here. You need one at the Malibu house.
I
think
have
this
one of
is for
these
it.
here.
Oh no, you don't.
No,
I gave you
don't.
one.
I have.
I've given you. Maybe that's at the other one. Anyway.
Oh, that's awesome.
Weight of this. is
Oh, you
what
can
I-
feel it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're
This
gonna
is
need
like Iron
you're
Chef.
gonna need to use this with present number 2.
Okay, so why don't we switch places, Caroline? Because this you need credit for this.
Oh, but okay, but I think we can open it here, and then the plan is to move to
But
the
you
kitchen.
need credit. You need to be around
You know,
here.
Okay,
Come
well, I
around.
can come around.
Do
Then.
any of you remember Rosemary Clooney? Rosemary Clooney, I would run into her on Monday mornings when we were both on the road in the late 70s and 80s, and we'd meet in the lounge at the airport. And she and I always talked about cooking together, and she said, but we've got to have good knives. And any cook knows that you can't do it right if you don't have a good knife. And I don't know how my knives degraded to this point, because it's like
We've never
wrong.
sharpened them.
No, but they're just crappy knives. Oh, I love my cards.
Okay, I'm gonna put those all in a little pile for you.
See,
over
that thing
here.
I was talking about, like I would put that.
Remember
Okay,
the,
so this.
the chefs at Wolfgang's restaurant in Venice used to arrive carrying an attaché
Yeah,
case,
they carried
and they'd
their.
open it up, and there'd
Yeah.
be like 4 knives in there.
Okay, so this is a surprise.
Is this what you've been like?
This is a surprise, and I'm gonna thank my friend Candy, our friend Candy.
Like
for
it doesn't
helping out
look
with
like
this.
much, does it?
Well, maybe it's not much, but just a little something. You know, a
Do we
little
know,
something.
do we know Candy?
She's one of our Facebook
Yes.
friends.
Oh.
I think it needs a drum roll.
Candy from Facebook? Are
Yes.
you on Candy?
Because you're such a good cook. You know, we've got the knife because you're such a good
Right.
cook. And
Is
this
Candy
another-
watching?
Candy's watching.
Oh yeah.
Candy's in on this. She's the only other person who knows what's going on. Yeah.
By the way, I just love all of you people.
Isn't it fun? It's much more fun to share it with you guys.
Okay.
You don't have to say the same.
Oh my God! Oh my
You
God!
have to tell them this.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
It's you!
It is. When I was a little girl, oh my God, I was given this book, and I thought it was written about me because I was 5 years old.
You're on the front.
Because I'm on there. There I was. I looked like me, and I thought
That's,
it was.
by the way, that is what you look like. In those.
And I wonder if the candle salad's in here. Cocoa for 2, and the recipes are so simple in here.
The very first recipe she ever made, right?
was in this book. A candle salad.
Candle salad.
Oh my God, chocolate pudding. I'll tell you, when you give a child a little simple book like this, you just feel real accomplished. Oh my God, she made hot dogs and peanut butter and here, oh my God, it actually is candle salad. Here's candle salad. I didn't even need to look at it. I was so impressed with candle salad. You take, you put a scoop of cottage cheese on the plate. I could do that at 5. And then you take a pineapple ring. I could do that. And then you take a banana and you cut it in half and you stick it inside the pineapple because the cottage cheese makes it stick. Then you put a maraschino cherry on top. And I brought it out to everyone. I went, look what I made. And I felt so accomplished. It's a candle salad. Do you see it right here?
Okay, well,
Oh my God, Candy.
We're gonna go
Where
to
did
the
you
kitchen.
find this?
Candy told me that she'd seen it online.
Oh my God.
So I ordered it
Oh
because
my
of
God.
her.
Oh my God, it's the greatest.
It's
thing.
where you became such a great cook.
It is.
But we
It
have more
is.
surprises.
This
So we're
made
gonna
me
go to the
believe I
kitchen.
could do it.
We're gonna bring this and
Did
we're
you
gonna
see
go
the
to the
salad?
kitchen.
Oh, Candy, thank
Okay.
you. Oh,
we're
you.
gonna go to the kitchen. Come
What
on.
a thoughtful Mother's Day. Thank you. Wow.
I'll bring this. Bruce, do you
Oh
need
my
help
God.
with that?
All right.
This is a treasure. This is a total treasure. Wow.
Okay.
Hey, Big Al.
Yeah.
Do you need me to get the? I'll get the electrical stuff.
Yeah,
thanks,
let's say to get it.
Oh my God. Candle salad.
Candle
I've read this book 500 times. My first book. Oh my God, what a great gift. Oh God, I love that so much. Oh my God. Blue. I Are we still on?
We're still on.
But
Still
there's no
live.
light. There's
Well,
no
we're
light.
waiting. We're waiting for the
Alan's
electric.
bringing
Yeah.
the. You can sit. I think you should sit right here.
Okay.
Move your dinner plate. Because that's
Natalie,
a little.
I can't get over this book.
Isn't that amazing?
Thank you. Wow. Thank you.
This one over here.
Wow.
Oh, those ribs are smelling good.
Sure is smelling good. Susie likes to play house. I did. She has a family of dolls. I did. She has a little table and chairs. I did. She has a set of little dishes. I did. And they were china. And she has a really, truly little electric stove, which I did. With a set of little pots and pans, which I did. Now I must learn to cook, says Susie. The first time she saw her little stove. That's probably why I kept asking for, wow. That's probably why I asked for Christmas for a little electric stove, and I asked for another Christmas for a little set of little china dishes, and then I wanted little pots and pans because my Susie's cookbook, which I thought was written about me,
It was.
said I need it.
Okay, well now we have another surprise. Are you ready?
Oh God! Yes!
It's
Yes!
everything you need to make candle salad.
Oh, I have to make one. Do I make it here?
You make it on, yeah, I thought you'd make it on the
On the
silver
silver
but
tray.
it's
No,
it's your recipe.
No, let's do.
Teach
All right.
us. Teach us.
Okay. Well, first
Yeah,
you
you
put
can make a couple on there.
the lettuce. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, this is so funny. This is so funny. Oh, I remember doing it. That's good, Al.
Okay.
Okay. Here's your cottage cheese. For those of you who have grandchildren, teach them this. It makes you feel accomplished. I remember the first time I made a candle salad, I thought, I did something really good because everybody made a big deal about it. So you take your pineapple ring and you put it on top of your cottage cheese, which is like glue. Oh my God. Candy. Wow. Okay. All right. We're almost finished making the candle salad. You know, and if you come to see me in my nightclub act, I actually talk about this. It was that profound in my life.
That's not a.
Oh, all right. Okay. Did you know about this, Alan?
Of course not.
There you go. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Hello.
It looks a little penis-y, doesn't it? But at the time, I didn't even know what a penis was.
Oh, yeah,
And
but
here's a little
that's
You know
red
what we should
dye.
do? No, you know what we should do?
What?
So it'll stay there. Just take the top
oh
off.
God, I have
Oh.
a joke here.
Yeah, we both do.
It's looking even more sore now.
It's a Mother's Day prince.
And there,
Ah.
ladies and gentlemen, you have
Yeah, Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
yeah, this guy wins, huh? So funny. Do you
Well,
think I would have a penis attraction? Because I love making this salad. I made this salad over and over and over again. My poor parents were probably going, oh, we gotta eat the candle salad again. But in the 50s, this would be like a real delicacy. Because remember, in the 50s, cottage cheese, everybody, when I was a little girl, had always had cottage cheese in their refrigerator. Always.
and it was before the internet, so there was no porn.
No corn. No. And then everybody always had canned pineapple, grapes. Everybody. Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Somebody called it, Shirley calls it penisy salad.
Too bad Hank wasn't here with his hairy balls. Oh my God, that was so great. Did you hear what Susie likes to play house. She has a family of dolls. She has a little table and chairs. She has a set of little dishes. And she has a really, truly little electric stove, like I had, with a set of little pots and pans, which I had. And now I must learn to cook, she said. And that was the beginning. And this is what made me dream, that when I grow up, I want to be a chef. And that's what I thought I wanted to be. And then this thing called Three's Company came along and stopped that fantasy. But I've always cooked. I remember one day Bruce came home from, I think you were kindergarten, across the street at, what school was that?
Bayside.
Bayside. And I had, I wanted to make demi-glacé. Like, remember the girl with Kitchen?
Right.
You want to make demi-glacé. It takes a little time, but the demi-glacé, if you ever want to see a great show, look up Kitchen. I don't know what the girl's name is, but it's the funniest show. And she makes these complicated things. But demi-glacé is when you get bones from the butcher. And at that time, the butcher would give you bones for free. Yeah, sure, take some bones. And then you roast them, and then you cook them down, and cook them down, and cook them down. And you get this thick sauce, and that's what you use to make your other sauces. But it's actually nothing, because, so Bruce comes home from school one day from Bayside, and he's like 5 or 6 years old. He goes, Mommy, what is that? I go, nothing. One day, like when I make a sauce for chicken or for beef roast, it'll be something. But it made the house smell really great.
Well, this is going to be our dessert, but it's also your friends down at Cream. This amazing organic ice cream, artisan, handcrafted, amazing.
I love her story. This girl down the hill from me, Bianca, she took all her money and she saved every cent and put it into this little ice cream store, and she makes her own ice cream, handmade, and I love supporting her business.
This
Look
is
at that.
Turmeric ginger.
Oh my gosh.
This is
anti-inflammatory.
mint chip.
Think how healthy turmeric ginger is. Mint chip. Wow.
This is ube.
Oh.
What is that?
Ube. It's a purple yam, and it has vegan marshmallows, roasted
Wow.
vegan marshmallows.
Wow.
And this is so on brand. This is the activated charcoal. So this is the detox
Oh my gosh.
ice cream.
Kind of charcoal and
And
coconut.
Alan, these 3 are vegan, so these 3 are dairy free. Just the mint chip has the. That's good, isn't it?
Mmm. What interesting ice cream.
Yeah.
Such
It's
a
delicious.
wonderful
They're
thing.
coconut. Yeah.
Such a wonderful thing to have with your candle salad and your red dye number 2 or 10,
Exactly.
whatever it is.
Look at it.
Turmeric and ginger.
Yeah, this is a little healthier than this one.
Mmm. Mmm.
Taste that?
Yeah.
And what is this? The yam?
Yes, purple
ube.
yam.
She said that's her
Ube.
number 1. Ube.
Ube.
Were you there today?
Yeah, we went there to, I was improvising. Made food there, brought it here.
Mmm.
Wow. What's
Did I
this?
luck out with my daughter-in-law? Mmm. Wow. Mmm. I love her story. Her story with this little ice cream shop called Cream, K-R-E-E-M, on Palm Canyon Drive in Palm Springs. She's the American dream. You know, you think it, and you have a great idea, and you can make it work.
And how unique. I mean,
And this was all courtesy
Really
of
unique.
Bianca at Cream. And
Oh, really?
hashtag I love cream.
yeah, and she was going to be on too.
If you're in the
Oh,
desert and you're on Palm Canyon Drive, which is right down the hill from me, go to Cream. Oh, wow, is that good?
So
and
we are.
Bianca, I'm proud of you. This is what America is about. I love America.
Mm-hmm.
This is really delicious and healthy. It's like when I make a chicken and I put turmeric and olive oil and my Susie's new stove.
Here we go. We're gonna do a reveal on the new cookbook.
Oh God, that was fantastic.
It's funny. But Candy sent me a picture of one. I'll give you a demo of what the one Candy sent me looked like, because
Okay.
it was something.
Did Candy have
Oh
fun?
yeah.
She was just looking at pictures online, but
There are so many jokes I could do right now, but I
Yeah.
think it would
Yeah.
break the internet.
Cottage cheese first.
it's funny because the
Cottage
recipe doesn't
cheese.
have cottage cheese in it.
It doesn't.
No,
Oh.
but
Yeah, but how
but
do
it
you
does make it.
Then maybe you
probably
know what?
makes it stick.
You know what?
You did that.
Then I did the cottage
Yeah.
cheese because look how hers is kind of screwed. It won't stand up. Mine stand
You-
up straight.
Okay, put
Good
the
for
cottage
you.
cheese
You
on.
got it to stand up.
Do it. Make
Okay,
it. Make
thank you.
my candle
Make your
salad
day.
more upright.
Yeah. There
Oh,
you
look.
go.
It's a threesome.
So Candy's proud because hers is the biggest of all.
She sent me this picture of a whole bunch of them, and they're all kind of semi-erect. God, we laughed so hard.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's
Where's your little red thing on the top of your
let's
penis?
get that.
Wait, she has to get a little red thing on the top of her penis.
it's kind of like Easter Island.
Oh, there it goes.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy, he gets distracted.
There we go.
Actually, this
Oh.
guy, it looks like he's wearing Beats headphones.
Okay, so Bruce, quick preview over here.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, look at
So-
Whoa.
These are the short ribs. These have all been glazed and they're ready to go. This is the sauce that's left here, which is like a sweet chili, sesame oil, has a little palm sugar in it, ginger, lemongrass, garlic. That cooked all day yesterday.
Shut the
And
front
then
door.
this is the mess of ginger,
That took her
garlic,
hours.
chilies. Yeah.
That took her hours.
So this goes on the top, and then the coconut rice is cooking right here. And that's going to be our dinner.
Can you believe?
Huh?
It's only about who you love and who loves you. Oh my God. Okay.
So maybe just do a quick recap
Yeah.
on this, and then we're gonna have dinner.
Oh my
Dinner.
gosh. Those of you who love, oh my God,
That
remember,
was really fun. We pulled that off.
you pulled that off. Don't eat the ice cream because you're not going to have room for this.
Dummy.
Right? Right. Acai.
Just having a bite. You know,
Don't-
we're having a little taste.
Just tell him to stop it. You don't need to call him an acai.
Acai. First time I saw that name, I thought, acai? Acai, it's acai. This is your exfoliating body scrub. And that will make you sweeter to kiss because your skin will be so soft. Calm Renew to eliminate stress because stress is a waste of time. One of my favorite sayings is worry is a prayer for what you don't want. So don't worry. Whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And I've grown old enough to know that there's perfection and that when bad things happen, you have to ask yourself, why am I being sent this and what am I supposed to learn from it? And that'll keep you calmer, it'll eliminate your stress. And really, there's a bigger plan for all of us.
What is that?
Only God knows. Okay, sleep. Sleep is a game changer. You're not sleeping, you're going to accelerate your aging. You don't want to do that. All the work you put into eating right and thinking good thoughts and being healthy, but you want to sleep. This is melatonin, and melatonin is an antioxidant. Remember, the antioxidants are the good guys. They eat up the bad guys, which are the free radicals. Free radicals come into your body from EMFs, electromagnetic fields. Those are those trees you see on the highway that are Wi-Fi towers, and electromagnetic rads, which is your iPhone all the time. And there's so many things causing stress. And again, remember that one line. It's not mine. It's from a book called The Secret by John Assaraf. Worry is a prayer for what you don't want. So don't bring it to you. Okay. Calm, Renew, lemon balm, and L-theanine. Then Did you see Bruce's beautiful lips? Bruce has the most beautiful lips.
He has your lips.
I have your lips.
Well,
So does Violet.
I love Bruce's lips and I love Violet's lips, so I guess I must love my lips. I remember I used to be embarrassed of my lips because they were so big until Julia Roberts did that movie called Pretty Women. I went, she has big lips and they look pretty, but I used to like put makeup over my lips in the early years of Three's Company to make them look smaller. We women are so hard on ourselves. Why do we do that? But anyway, this is a sugar scrub. You've got pieces of dried things on your lips. Rub this all over your lips, all right? If they're really dry, do it every single night and then just wash it off. It tastes good. Makes your lips got shea butter and cocoa butter in there. Really great. And then finally, the Half Eaten Bar by Alan. These coconut bars, which are so delicious. What are you doing over there? Oh.
I'm just playing with the candles. Oh!
Alan's getting nervous because the 3 banana penises are being moved right now. And men get kind of funny about penis things.
Handle them with care.
And they're also noticing that one is bigger than the other 2. And then the little guy's now thinking he needs therapy because how come I'm the smallest banana?
It's just, I feel like I'm getting ready for a baseball game. It's just another locker room.
Do you want to bite, Annie?
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
We're doing a reveal.
I'm not going to bite that.
Oh, gosh.
I don't want to be a YouTube
Boner shrinker.
Candy your smell.
Yeah,
Viagra wore off.
exactly. The show ended prematurely.
Wow, how wonderful. Wow.
So the Suzanne Selects, you can go to SuzanneSummers.com. It's $39.99. It's guaranteed every time you get it to be worth at least $125. This box is worth almost $150.
What?
Yes, and full transparency, the Calm Renew is an extra gift in there because the Best Buy date is coming up, so use that one this month.
Yeah, and
Now we get
you
to
know
eat
what?
dinner.
You put so much into this. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you so much.
Thank you for making my Mother's Day like such a happy day for me now. 'Cause there were so many years when it was super, super hard. And then I had my kid, I had you, and you changed all that. And then I had my children who just completely healed me. So thank you for that too, Bruce.
Caroline lost her mother when she was
Yeah.
a little girl.
But it's all good.
And I'm
you
her
know.
Earth mother.
You are. And on Friday, we're going to come back and we're having a tribute to mothers. So we're going to share all of our stories about our moms, wherever they may be. And so it's a whole week of tributes to,
And can
to
you
the moms.
switch places for 1 minute with Bruce
Yes.
so I can just do one? Come here, Bruce.
Okay.
Lucky me. He chose me, didn't you?
Yep.
He did.
Yep.
He chose me. I was way too young to be able to like do this, but we did it together. And I was telling someone the other day, I said I had Bruce 1 month after my 19th birthday. And I said I was completely unequipped, but we did it together, and what a wonderful experience raising you. And I said, you know what's great about Bruce? I didn't know anything, but he's really a good person. He's never had a drug problem or an alcohol problem or any of the things that people, cope with. He just was born good.
And lucky. And very lucky.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for celebrating this wonderful Mother's Day with me. It's a wonderful day, and nobody loves you like your mother.
No. Happy Mother's Day,
Happy
everyone.
Mother's Day, everybody.
We'll be back
We
on
love
Friday,
you.
guys.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing with us.
Ciao, ciao.